5.
Hey everybody, this is me, Lady Infamous 415. You already know this is Grown Women Gaming, Volume 86. You already know. And I want to say good morning out there to everybody. And let's just get right to it. We got Miss Delilah HD. How is doing? What you been playing?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Glad to be here. I've been playing a little bit of Control. You know what I'm saying? That game's very fun. I'm enjoying my time. So definitely, that's one. I'm playing a little bit of Gears Pop. I'm enjoying that as well. And yeah, so good. Happy to be here.
And we got Miss LBOOGIE 0208. How you been doing? I know you went to D23. I want to know a little bit about that. What you been playing?
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'm great. Beautiful Saturday. Like, it's awesome here. Not too hot yet. But yeah, so mainly been playing like Delilah, Control, and a little bit of Apex. But haven't been playing too much. You guys know I'm like trying to get ready to move and stuff. So I feel like I'm just have lots of stuff to do constantly. What was the other question you asked?
D23.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to talk about that now?
Oh no, we can talk about it in a little bit. We can talk about it a little bit. But I know you went there and I saw the pictures, so
it was super fun.
It was super fun.
Yeah, like anybody who loves Disney should try to go to D23, even if you're not planning on like buying stuff, which I find it hard that you will go and not be able to buy anything, but
right.
The panels and stuff, the stuff you get to see, the behind the scenes stuff you get to see is stuff that nobody else gets to see. So
that's
nice.
Really cool. As for me, I've been on this Rainbow Six Siege kick for a while, man, and that's the majority game I've been playing because I got it on all 3 platforms, so it feels like any day of the week.
So you play on PC too?
Yes.
Wow.
How is it on PC? Is it like harder?
It's easy when you connect the Xbox controller to the PC.
Well, I meant like the people you're playing against. Like, do you feel like
there's a slight disadvantage because they got keyboard and mouse, which is their reflectiveness is quicker because they got the keyboard and mouse. So if you play with a controller, you got a slight disadvantage. But I'll take that versus me playing with a keyboard and mouse.
Right.
So
you playing it like that's what you're used to. So how does it run though? Like on your rig, does it run pretty good?
It looks nice.
Yeah.
I was nervous for a minute because there's some games that like my PC can't run, and I was skeptical because if I knew this would ran, I would have been got the game. You know what I mean? But shout out to P-Rail, got me the game, and
So I guess my question is like, do you see a significant performance difference between playing on console versus PC?
It's slightly smoother.
Okay.
Slightly smoother. So,
anything else you've been playing?
I've been playing Devil May Cry 5.
How is that?
It's pretty cool. I like Nico, the chick that's in the van, making my gauntlets.
Is it scary in any way or
no? Scary is no. I'm sorry. Are we talking about Devil May Cry 5? No, it ain't scary. We talking about Resident Evil 4? Hell yeah! Oh my god.
You've been playing that too?
Yeah, I quit that though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Sewer roaches.
That's the first, because normally like I'm the one quitting the scary games.
Right.
So you said the scary roaches.
Right.
Y'all think it's them roaches was scary. I can't imagine. I was ready for everything down in them sewers, but I could not in my life of me go through them sewer roaches. I'm sorry. Call me. I put a clip on Twitter.
She said they 7 foot. She said 7 foot roaches. I'm like, wow.
So I'm like, I don't want to like deal with it. I didn't sleep well that night. I was late for work the next day. So I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. So I I chalk up that L like a real one. Um and you know, and I was like, you know what? Am I ready for Blair Witch? Because I was like, you know what? I might download Blair Witch on Friday, but now
Yeah, it's Game
I don't
Pass.
even know. I don't even know now. So just that's been my gaming thing for the moment. Let's get down to these topics.
Before we start though, I want to let everyone know, if you don't follow Jen Gentleman at Jen MSFT, she is a community manager for Windows, and she made or I don't know if she made it, but she basically put it out there for us to get like the coolest Gears 5 wallpaper for your
I
desktop.
saw that.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fly. It changes. There's one with Kate, and her face is a full skull, like with like razor sharp teeth, and she has like the cog symbol around her and a lancer, and then it'll also change and be Marcus, because it has his bandana and everything, but it's like a skull and everything. So it's pretty cool. Like it randomly changes, and then it changes everything to like this black with red. So
Yeah, I tried to put her Twitter handle in the chat. So you says
okay.
Jen JENMSFT on Twitter. So
Yes.
yeah, so I put it in the chat.
JENMSFT.
So if you guys want that wallpaper, go snag
Yeah.
it.
Right.
All right, so
So,
let's get it.
all right, support mixers. When you join Xbox Game Pass, you support mixer partners. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah. Have you read this article, LBOOGIE? Because this is towards your
Yeah, I
alley.
read it because you posted it. I mean, I'm not a partner, so they don't really help me, but I did read the article. It's kind of cool. So basically, if you have a mixer partner that you love and you sign up for Game Pass and you put in, I guess, some code that they give you, the mixer partner then gets $3.
Oh wow! So they get some sort of
Right.
royalty for
Right.
pretty much inspiring people
Wow.
to sell or to sign up to Game
Right.
Pass. Oh, that's fantastic.
Right. So it's, like help me help you type of thing.
Yeah, that's a win-win on both sides.
Right. So I mean, I guess it's cool for like partners. People were wondering, like, oh, if Embers is for everyone, what's for partners? So I guess this. So
Right.
I don't think partners will ever have to need anything. You know what I mean? Like
It seemed like they're putting resources into making sure that they provide a better incentive for
Right.
partners. So yeah, I mean, it looks that's a cool idea. Because I mean that's a pretty nice return. I mean, it's not 50-50, but it's definitely something. It's better than nothing. Like
right. It doesn't say like if you have to sign up for monthly or whatever either. So I don't know how that works out. But yeah, I just skimmed over the article.
right.
Kind of get the meat and potatoes of it.
I like this is things like this. They don't do this on Twitch. I swear, man, Twitch be catching L because it seemed like they're more trying to. They help out with trying to make money as far as partners are concerned, entwining with what they already own. You feel me? With
Right.
Twitch, if they try to make any, like for example, Subtober is you get like 50% off subs, right? And big discounts on bits, but they're sponsored by Subway, so they don't have something that's their own entity to make something like helpful for their content creators. Now, me with Mixer, I think there should be a level program like the same as Twitch, like streamer, affiliate, and partner. That's my issue because the majority of people who's on Mixer ain't partners, and this is only the small percentage of people that's actually going to benefit that. I'll be honest with you, I support my people on Mixer, but I couldn't tell you. I ain't got no one Mixer partner that I'm like, yo, I wanna help out with this particular Mixer partner, because I don't. So I need a second tier, that people that's streaming more than the average streamer, but not ready to be partner yet, so they can get compensated first. I heard that we was gonna get embers for all, right? But
Yeah, I mean, that's all I was gonna say. Is like everybody's getting compensated the same. You don't have to really necessarily get partner in order to make some sort of money, or your funds are capped at a certain point because you don't have enough followers. I mean, that's why it's embers for all. It's for everybody.
Right.
So I can start on Mixer and I can get $10 if I'm just streaming and
Well,
somebody
the
wants
payout
to
is
buy
50,
embers.
but it's still better than Twitch's payout. Twitch's payout is 100, right?
yeah,
So you have to get $100 worth. I mean,
minimum.
it's easier to get.
And you gotta wait 45 days.
Yeah.
Say I get 100 today.
Yeah.
I have to wait from the day to 45 days to actually get a deposit to my PayPal.
Mm.
So I might get that 100, and I just forget,
Right.
and then one day you get a deposit and you get your money. I'm like, okay, but that $50 buyout is, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna come to you more often, and I think that's what they're banking on. It's like if we can offer streamers a larger incentive to stream, then we could kind of, because think about it, man. Mixer's still, it's still the underdog in this whole art thing. Like you still got your and of course I don't know all the details, but for anyone to ask, like I don't know all the details regarding Mixer, but it's like between Twitch and Mixer is still kind of like the underdog. They're still trying to get up to that level, and I think this is what the steps you have to take in order to gain ground. You got to have a larger incentive, have a better payout. I mean, it's kind of like that Epic Store thing. You know, Epic Store is giving developers more percentage on their return. I mean, this is kind of the same play. And so having this whole Game Pass thing it's another layer to it. And it's really got me thinking like, dang, I mean, I'm playing my game. I should probably just turn on Mixer, like, even if it's just a little something, because it's, just because the incentive is there.
And I think that's a good thing. Your Mixer's incentives are like inching. It is like better by, they're better than Twitch, because Twitch is like really oversaturated. So unless you gotta really have a lot of followers to actually bank. I follow people on Twitch, and they be like, I need 100 subs this month. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
and then you got people gifting subs. I'm like, what? Because I hope I get that. I mean, I hope I get successful like that one day, but it's just harder for me realistically. And
this is why I feel like, just my personal opinion, I know you've already built your followers on Twitch, but I feel like Mixer, I mean, I hate to say it, but Mixer is like,
man,
it's offering you like so much,
right?
for growing, for just starting out. It's like,
I was at FanFest, and they was like, oh my god, you stream? What games you stream? So I tell them what streams. Oh, what you playing? Oh, I play on the Xbox. Oh, you're on Mixer? No, I'm on Twitch. They'll look at me like, what? Why?
Oh, especially the Xbox events. Like they be like, "You on Mixer?" Like they don't even mention the other one,
right?
So I'm like, it's not like, oh, why you disrespecting us not being on Mixer? It's like, why you haven't give Mixer a chance? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, it was so, I ain't gonna front, Delilah. It was hard to build that following.
Yeah.
Out on Twitch. And people are just starting to stream on Twitch, and I'm letting them know, look, girl, it is not gonna be easy at all. You gonna be streaming on your own. You gonna be talking to yourself for a good year and a half. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta be consistent, and that's going both ways with Mixer.
For real.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. And I have the same issues with YouTube. Like even with our situation, in order for us to even get super chat, like we gotta get 1,000 followers. You know what I mean? So you can't even make a return. We've been consistent doing this week after week after week, and all of that, but we still can't get any sort of like built-in incentive unless we put out our Cash App names or say donate
Oh,
to PayPal or some junk like that. Like it's the only way we can get some sort of incentive. And while these other podcasts, they can get super chat, they can, all because they have 1,000 followers. It's like, what about people who are, even though we don't have the followers, we're still consistent. We're still putting out, in my biased opinion, good content. So it's kind of like an unfair situation.
Yeah, because we definitely have like our like loyal followers. We have regulars and stuff. And we have a decent amount of people that are here every week. But it's like that's just how they got it. It's how the cookies crumbling for us on.
man, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to bite my tongue here, but it is an unfair advantage for people that want to get good, have consistent good content, to get overshadowed by nonsense, by drama, by crumb side activities, by dick/pussy writing other people. And I'm gonna be
that went left quick.
I gotta be brutally honest though. But this is something that I did not want. I'm not having no intentions to like lowball this podcast, lowball my panel, or get to no level to not have to in order to get an incentive.
Right.
And it hurts. I mean, I deep down in my heart, we deserve everything that we get because we work hard at it. Yeah. But it be sometimes I be looking at things and I be like, this don't even. It's so much negativity that gets more towards you. Don't get me started.
You know what I say? You know what I say all the time. Dignity matters more to me than anything else. Like your dignity, like your approach to everything, your response to everything. You gotta have a level of dignity with it. And it's just, I don't understand how people can stoop like low like that just to get clicks and just to get follows and stuff like that. And I mean, I even said before we even started the show, like, if that's what y'all on, or that's what y'all want to do, I can't be with it. You know what I mean? Basically. And I think that speaks for everybody here.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've always been like who we are. You know what I mean? We're gonna be who we are regardless. So I mean, hopefully you like us, but if you don't, I'm sure there's something out there for you to go watch. You know what I mean?
Right.
True that. I didn't want to go left field with that, but
you got me in my feelings. It's all good.
I'm sorry. I sometimes.
Right.
I'm sorry.
We have to move to the next topic.
Blizzard opened up World at Warcraft Classic servers. Is it free?
Yes, World of Warcraft Classic.
Really?
Yes, it's open.
Is it free?
I don't know if it's free though. Is it free? Can someone in the chat tell us whether it's free or not?
I'm looking in the article and I don't see a link to it, but I remember playing this game back in the days, and for a good
You're not a kid anymore?
I'm not a kid anymore. I knew this was a problem because this is all I was like, I don't remember who told me or what it was. They was like, look, play this game on your computer. Trust me, you're gonna love it. I played it. It consumed my life for like 7 months, and all I did was work, stayed in my room, and play this game, and it consumed me, man. I couldn't do it. I was like, man, I wasn't going out to no clubs. I wasn't going. I would just go to the store for essentials, and I will go to work. I would like essential stuff, and then play this game. So I knew it was a problem. I had to let it go. But people are really. I'm sorry.
What game?
WoW.
World of Warcraft.
Oh,
yeah, she's saying the World of Warcraft like classic.
Yeah,
the classic.
Yeah,
not the recent, but the classic.
Yeah.
So I might dip my toe in it. I just want to see how it looks like.
I don't know. The thing is with WoW, like I could never. I read this crazy right before the game. Not right before, like a few months after the game released. Like I heard this crazy bizarre story about this dude like committing suicide because he thought his character got deleted, and so I was always anti World of Warcraft because I felt like people get addicted to that game, and psychologically it messes with you. Because I was younger. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I remember they even. I mean, I don't play WoW, but I know how people get with it, and like I laughed when they did like a parody of it on The Big Bang Theory, and like Penny gets to the point where she's like not taking showers. She like has all her food and stuff in front of her. Her eyes are like look like she had been up for days,
Mhm.
So it's like I don't see how people like. I mean, I guess because I've never gotten that way with a game, but like if a game does that to you, it's like, all right, enough.
Yeah, and I was spooked after reading that article. I'm like, yo, I can't mess with that game. And so my husband, now husband, we weren't even dating at the time, but I remember him playing and talking about that game and playing that game, and I was just like so turned off. I'm like, you playing that dumb game, So it's so interesting seeing that like how it has returned and people are really kind of jumping back into it and all that stuff. And I don't even know if it has like it's not even like graphical upgrades all that much. I think it's like an HD pack or something like that. But it's not like a full blown remake. And so people are getting reinvigorated and like re-engaged with the game, and I think that's dope. But it's just like, man, it's just unfortunate that like I have like hardly any affinity towards it because of that reason. So, that whole kid hurting himself or whatever. So
Um, I'm gonna see. Personally, I'm gonna see what it looked like. I gotta see what it looked
you gotta
like.
try it yourself.
I gotta try it out, maybe even for a couple of hours, just to see if it's free. Cause I ain't paying for it. I ain't paying for it.
Like I need to find out if it's free. I kind of want to search it, but I finally got the video rolling here on the.
Yeah, let it be. We got that control. We got that crispy, clean, brand new. Is this Delilah? Or this LBOOGIE?
This is LBOOGIE. This is LBOOGIE's gameplay of Control. So yeah, we're in this. As far as this game, we're in the same kind of location part of the game, so it's dope. So this is not really spoiling anything for me. So when I was looking through it, I'm like, please no spoilers, please no spoilers. But I feel like it's a good part because it really shows the progression. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy the game.
I mean, even if this shows spoilers, they're not able to like hear the
That's
game.
true. That's true. Oh yeah,
because a lot of it is like talking, like he's hearing the story, really. So. And like I don't know what I just know that I go pick up all this crap. I don't know what it's for, but I just know it has an X and I pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So before you go on to the next topic, let me go and ask you about that. So, because Control was not like a topic on our list here. So
yeah, but you read my mind, girl. I was like, y'all talking about Control and the gameplay on. We should talk about that
Control,
right now.
right? So because I'm gonna go ahead and give like my early impressions. I mean,
yeah,
I can usually when I play a game and if in the first 20 minutes I can if it feels right, I know like okay I can get into this game. For me it felt right from the very beginning, like the controls and stuff like that. No puns, but it feels really really like fluid, like the character when you start getting abilities and things like that. The character you can tell they spent a lot of time there trying to get that to feel right. But the story is crazy weird. Like I'm like, man, they had to. I don't know what they were doing when they were thinking of this story. Like I don't know.
They just like drop you in. Like,
yes.
You just like start. Like there's no prelude or anything. You just like we here.
Yeah, and then like all the abilities. Like if you can kind of see the video, like everything is destructible and it looks really good. They did a good job with all of that believability in regards to like your ability, like your moves and things. It just, I mean, you can knock stuff off the wall, destroy whole rooms full of
well now that you're talking about it, this is a perfect time because like in the gameplay right now it's like showing you, because I was showing someone that was in my stream like how you can pick stuff up and like the push where you're like destroying stuff and how it like shows on the ground that you've like destroyed something there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's you could tell they definitely took their cues from Quantum Break. I mean, to me, it still looks like Quantum Break, and even some character animations remind me of Quantum Break. But I loved that game. I loved Quantum Break, so for me, that's not even a problem. I'm like, cool. I wanted a sequel anyway, so let's get it. I find it interesting though that you have one weapon, like, and it just over time morphs into, and that's dope too. But
Yeah, there's different versions of the same weapon. You're right.
yeah. But and the weapon itself is like part of the story, so it's really really cool, and that's pretty. Like I don't really understand the story, so I can't really spoil anything. So if you weren't worrying about spoilers, none of this is really a spoiler because it's hard to
Right.
decipher the story right now. But it has that classic Remedy like storytelling methods too. So as you're playing, like you hear things and they show you like cut scenes here and there, and it's all dispersed through the gameplay. And so, like, I'm so digging it, and I'm ready to jump back in. So after PAX, I'm gonna probably be playing this a little bit more.
Oh, so you going to PAX, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to PAX West. Yes,
All right.
right after the show, I'm going to PAX West. I'm definitely one of the things I want to check out is the Outer Worlds is having their panel at PAX.
Oh, okay.
And so I wanna check that out. A bunch of
Well,
that
yeah,
and a
you
bunch
have
of
to
other things.
get information for us.
Oh yeah, man! Next week's gonna be an awesome show because of course, we're gonna be able to do our recaps. I know CHAREECE is gonna be able to do her recap from Dragon Con or the convention she's at today, and then I'm gonna be able to do a recap of PAX and also Gears. You know what I mean? Gears is right there,
Right.
so hopefully we get to have Lady Foxfire on the show to give her so she can give her Gears impressions, and that's gonna be great too. So stay tuned.
So for me, for Control, it wasn't right away that I was digging it.
Oh, really?
It was probably like the second day I started playing it that I started digging it a little more. But so the first day it was like when they were showing one of the scenes with the first person you encounter on my machine. I don't know if it happened to other people, but it looked like her head wasn't rendered with her body.
Wow.
Right. So like I was just like,
it took you out of it, huh?
Right, because I was just like, everybody's like, oh, it's it's gonna look so good and all this stuff, and then like that was my first impression. So it was kind of like meh. And then like I'm not too happy that like you just have to run when you're doing combat. Like you can't cover anywhere.
Only thing I can tell you with that, Boogie, is keep playing.
Yeah, and that's what you told me before. So I kept playing, and like because your powers get better, it's easier for you to make those decisions. And then because you know that you have to hide more, you kind of like you get the feel of it, right?
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it was just kind of like, I don't like this too much because I'm such a shooter person and I'm so used to being able to cover and stuff. It's just like not really what I'm used to.
Yeah, you're out in the open, really can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But it's getting better. I like the freakiness to it. Like it is like you're going through kind of like a sci-fi movie,
Right.
And so like there's one scene that's in here where toward the end where I decide to go and like clear out this what is it called? Like a break room.
Yeah.
And you kind of know anytime there's like going to be bad guys because it's always red.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So the room was like blinking red, and like all I could think of was like the poltergeist, right? The lights flickering on and off. So I like go in the room and nothing's happening. There's nothing there. So I'm like, okay, well, that was like nothing, So I start to walk toward the corner of the room, and then boom, the floor.
Oh my gosh,
dropped.
I got to that scene. I know exactly.
Yeah.
When they had a chest on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
So and you were walking towards the chest like, let me get this.
The floor dropped out, and there's a big noise. And I play with earphones or with headphones on. My Astros. So like I screamed.
Me too. I was like, ah! Like I was, like
y'all crazy.
And apparently CHAREECE was watching Scream too, and she said she scared the shit out of her cat. So that was funny.
But, yeah, that part freaked me out too. And then the part with the spoiler alert, I guess, on this book, because after that part, it goes into like this creepy like kids music, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Like that joint's weird. Like this game is crazy weird. I mean, that's the only best way without giving it too much away. Like that's the only thing I can really say. But I definitely recommend it though. It's fun. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend it too. I mean, you got some time before Gears 5 come out, so if you get
Right.
it now, you can play through a good bit of it.
I think
I
that's
finally just opened up some new areas, so you're not gonna be just in this one building, so that's cool too.
What you were saying, lady?
I think after when Gears come out, I think ain't nobody gonna really talk about Control. To be honest.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because
She
Gears is
said,
gonna be the.
"Mm."
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think so
that's
either.
real. Gears is
Yeah,
a blockbuster type thing. Gears
hmm
is it has that notoriety. Controller's a
it
new
is
IP. It's like it's still trying to find its way.
right.
I
I mean,
mean,
the only reason why more people are talking about Control right now is because Sony's talking about buying them, but you starting to get more naysayers for Gears getting on board with all the new information that's coming out. So, I mean, Gears has always been a big franchise for just in general, really.
yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
All right then. Let's talk about Telltale. Um, now, a while back, I guess they stopped making games,
hmm
and I believe we talked about this.
Yeah. We did.
One of us said, I'm not sure who said it, that somebody was gonna pick this up because there was just some IPs that needed to be like done, that need to be made, that were valuable. Now they purchased it. They bought it. A company called LCG Entertainment bought the back catalog of Telltale, and they're offering freelance work for the original people who worked on those games to come back and see what they can work with. They got what I know. I know they don't have Walking Dead no more because Skybound has that.
Mhm.
And I think they're gonna do some. I think Skybound on its own is gonna do something different with that. They're gonna do something with the Walking Dead, but I don't know what you're gonna do without Clementine unless you're gonna let her grow. Unless Clementine grows more as an adult, the Walking Dead series is done. But they do have with Telltale and LCG, they got The Wolf Among Us, which I know me and Charisse are happy about that, and Batman, which is I think Batman Telltale game series was a good one. Like I didn't play it, but I sure watched somebody played it, and it was good. Like the story and the writing was good. So want to ask you guys, are you guys excited? Are you guys intrigued? Did you already knew? Were you surprised?
Man, you already know my answer to this, but go ahead.
No, I don't know. Won't you tell me? I can't read your mind.
um, so I mean, I really can't comment on like as far as the franchise, like the Telltale
Yeah.
franchise, but as far as this new group, from my understanding, it's just they bought the rights to the game. Like as you mentioned, like they bought the rights to the game, and they're just trying to like revitalize it in some sort of kind of way. But I'm not really Telltale games. Is it's for me is it hasn't. I'm not really a big fan of those type of games
You
personally.
haven't played any of them?
I played when I was doing the gamer score challenge. I played the Borderlands one, and I played the Wolf Among Us one, and both of them were just like I would. Oh, man, it was just I spammed the A button and I could finish it. So it was not like I couldn't. It was super like your decisions really didn't matter. It was super like scripted. I just couldn't get that engaged with it. So yeah, I can't. It's a problem.
Okay. What about you, LBOOGIE?
I mean, I played the earlier Walking Dead ones, and they were all right, but their games don't really like keep my attention, so it's not something that I like am excited for. If that makes sense. I mean, if they put out more games and they look intriguing, I'll try them, but I'm not. I don't care either way. you know.
I guess. See, Charisse ain't here to help me out, man.
It's because she's like a big Telltale person too.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah. Look. Okay, look. I'm not going to sit here and say that all the Telltale games was fire, because the only one that was fire was The Wolf Among Us. I never seen a game like that before. How they entwine real life situation with fairy tale characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Never
based on
saw
a
that.
comic, right?
Huh? It was based. I didn't even. But I didn't know it was based off a comic book.
Yeah.
I didn't know this existed. You know what I mean? So that's why I love that game so much. So what I really hope that they stick to the creativity that they did with the last season, because they left us on a cliffhanger, and I'm ready. I'm day one back, full 5 episodes, day one.
So you're talking about Wolf Among Us, right?
Season 2, season 2.
See, I played Wolf Among Us, and man, I just even the cliffhanger was just like, man, okay, I kind of, yeah, man, sorry, I just.
You made it sound like, dang.
I mean, also too, you gotta think about it. I was really rushing. I was just trying to get the points. You
did the Wolf Among Us in the challenge, right?
Right. And that's probably what affected my opinion on it, because like I'm trying to get through it, and
that's not fair. Because you didn't.
I would literally pick one option the entire time, like the A button, the X button. Sometimes.
Oh, see, I didn't do that.
I would switch it up. You know, I mean, I made decisions on some parts, but it didn't matter. Like I would sometimes make a dumb decision just to see if it changed anything, and it didn't really change anything. So I'm like, man, it's gonna show me a different scene, and that's it. I was like, okay, the outcome is gonna be the same. So
if you guys know, I know we were talking about the challenge. If you guys don't know in the chat, we did a challenge last year. I think it was August or July, one of them two. That whoever played the most, whoever had the biggest gamer score during that month, when it was cash money. So that's when if you hear us talk about the challenge a lot, one of these particular games. I'm ready. Look, it's probably gonna come out next year, maybe the year after. So I'm ready. I'll be waiting. I know we didn't talk about this last week because we were out. Sony acquired Insomniac. Am I right?
Yes. No. We did talk about it. We did
that.
We didn't go into in depth, but yeah, with the Sony acquiring Insomniac, we didn't get to go into too many details because, actually, you know what? Because we didn't even get to do a show last week because we took a break, so we didn't get to talk about that specific topic. So definitely, you can mention it. Yeah, we could talk about it.
How y'all feel about that? I mean, don't Sunset Overdrive? Don't they own that?
No, Microsoft owns the IP. The
IP.
Well, no. I'm sorry. I think Insomniac actually owns the IP.
Yeah,
but Microsoft had the publishing rights, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So what you telling me is it could be a possibility that Sony can make a Sunset Overdrive 2 and make it a PlayStation exclusive.
I mean, yes, they own it. They own it.
And they can make it a PlayStation exclusive, right?
True, yeah. They can.
Ooh,
just like, I mean, think about this. Though.
I would.
Think about Bayonetta 3 and Bayonetta 2. Like that's only on Nintendo, even though the first game came out on all the other platforms. So I mean, it's business.
What sucks to me though is like it feels like these are studios that didn't necessarily have a good split with Microsoft, and because of whatever, and PlayStation is like, oh, you didn't have a good split with them, come with us. But I don't necessarily feel like they're gonna have a better time there,
I mean, we're on the outside looking in. There's no way to know like who's better, who's a better partner, and stuff like that. It's just no way to know. But I think as far as the developer itself, good for them. I know they for a few years back they really want to focus on being independent, and being independent. A lot of studios don't mention it, but it's hard. Like you got to constantly get publishing deals. You got to make sure your team's paid, and sometimes that can mean 20 to 30 people with 100,000 plus salaries to take care of them and their families. It's expensive. And so if you don't get those publishing deals, that can mean your doors are closing. We see it every year after year, developing studios closing over not a game not selling well, or the game get canceled and they can't release the game. We see it time and time again. So I look at this Insomniac news as like good for them. They finally gonna have like some stability after like the games that they released. Like either didn't sell well, didn't do well, or however. But they've always been a partner with Sony. So to me, it's no surprise here. So yeah.
Right.
I think I'm glad they acquired something. About time Sony acquired something, to be honest with you. And like I say, and this goes with everybody that acquires some studio, company, IPs. I want to see what you guys do with this. And I'm excited because I want to see some games. Like, I want to see some original games. I want to see some brand new stories. I want some crispy frames. I want no bugs. But we're not gonna get all that. But it's a step in. I mean, people. I want results with the decisions that people make with they studios, and that goes both ways. I don't want to see no studio somebody getting a studio and it's collecting dust. You know what I mean? That's just defeat the purpose. Um, I just feel like I just can't wait to see what the future of gaming holds for Sony as well. Because as a PlayStation owner, I need to know. I need to see some. I would love to see some more multiplayer style games for Sony. Since it's more single player driven. So I really like to see if they can do some multiplayer experience on the PlayStation. That would be great. What else are we gonna talk about? Did you guys seen the video on about 2K20?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So if y'all don't know in the chat, right? Everybody knows like this is the time of year that all the basketball heads ready to play some 2K, which is a rated E game, E game, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
And I guess they made an announcement, right? That they put a slot machine called Triple Threat. Am I correct? On their game, like they put a slot machine, not a casino, but a slot machine. Like it looks. I'm looking at it. It looks very Vegas style, Vegas style, and people are in a uproar. And I agree with them. This is not Call of Duty. This is not GTA 5. This ain't Red Dead Redemption. This is an E-ready game. This is a game supposed to be kids play these games. Like legit. More kids play in 2K than adults, and they are actually promoting gambling here. You got to spend real money to spin this slot machine to get some digital shit that has no complete value. So,
and this is real money, right? Is what you're saying? So you're spending real money for this, okay?
Yeah.
And then like high loot crate style, where you're gonna get like a random supposed random dropping of cards and stuff to play, but you're gonna get duplicates and stuff like that, so you're not guaranteed to get like what you want.
Right.
And then look like they had some type of like Plinko style game as well. So it's like, I mean, the sports industry in general seems to be like trying to get heavy into gambling, and I don't know.
I just feel like
if it's for adults, it's one thing, but when you include an E for everyone type titles, I mean, it's like we don't want tobacco marketing to kids, right? So why are we allowing gambling to do the same?
Right. Like and before I wasn't gonna even comment on this. You both already know why I wasn't gonna comment. But man, ethically, I just can't. I cannot sit idly by and not voice my opinion on what I think in regards to adding loot boxes and this casino method into this 2K game. And I watched the video and it was just super. Like to me, I thought I just started feeling like this is gross. Like this is disgusting, because when you realize that it's E for everyone, and kids are gonna be playing this game. They're making it so, and kids, they're easily, when they're young like that, you can mold them and impression them pretty easily. And so it's like they already gonna make it kids used to gambling, used to seeing slot machines, used to seeing Russian roulette. Not Russian roulette, but used to seeing roulette and things like that. So I feel like it's unethical. It's completely unethical. I feel like they could have had some sort of method to this without putting the slot machines, without putting the casino-esque type style in the game. And then just the way it was marketed with the two guys like sitting there and they acting like it's the best thing in the world, and it was over the top, too much, and just I wish that 2K never would have released that clip, or let alone put it in their game.
Okay. This is the thing. If I had a son or a daughter, and they take my credit card and spend money on a casino style game within the game, after I done paid $60 for the game, they asses is mad. As an adult, this thing is supposed to be geared toward adults, but you know how these kids is. They got to get the pink, opal, purple card.
Right.
I don't know what is like the top shit in their like roster or the play, because I don't play 2K. I don't play 2K, and when I play live, I don't even touch the loot boxes or the crates. I just play the basketball game. This ain't cool. How a company can make so much money and not have the common sense to be like, yo, this is a E-rated game. If they wanted the casino slot games in there, they should have changed it from E to M.
Right. That's my main concern with it. Just real quick, you guys make sure you put your questions in the chat. I know Delilah said it, but just in case people are just listening and not viewing the chat, make sure you get your questions in there. But yeah, like if you're gonna do that, don't make it an E for everyone game. I mean, it's simple as that. Like if you're gonna make it gambling, I mean, kids can't even be in a casino in Vegas, so why are they allowed to do it online? You know, so if you're gonna have it, just make it mature.
Yeah, did you see? I mean, I sent you guys the Angry Joe rant on it, and it's like he put, I'm not the biggest Angry Joe fan, but he pointed to a lot of
good things,
points.
Right.
Yeah, it was like how the ESRB, and they specifically say no gambling in the game, and yet they approve the E for everyone on that game specifically. So it's like, this is, you're breaking your own rule by even allowing this game to be released at that rating.
And I mean, they came up with the ESRB because of like all of the
to protect people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They're EA gonna have to take that casino out, and keep the game and keep the E rating, and through a patch or something, or they're gonna have to. Or if they gotta keep that, they gotta change that rating. And
that's right. Gotta have some sort of warning.
Yeah, because if not, ain't no how you. Yeah, we just pop it up there for the E's, for the pre-teens, for the teens. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I haven't. I'm glad I grew up when there was no gambling games within a game. It was just a game.
Yeah, you got what you pay for, essentially. Yeah, like you don't have content withheld. So man.
So it's like this. Who gonna want the problem? Who gonna want the problem? The people that made the standings for the games, or EA? Because somebody gonna have to take the dirt for it. It's gonna be a matter of time that parents are gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So we just gonna have to wait and see on that one.
And it's like, y'all already been going through this and having problems with the government wanting to step in with video games, and it's like, so now you're just like baiting them more to step in, I mean, that's how I feel, because like now you're just like, screw all you guys, we're gonna keep doing what we want to do, and now we're gonna market the kids too, so y'all can't touch us. Like, you're just asking for trouble.
Somebody gonna get this. Yeah, somebody gonna have to catch this L.
Yeah, because some niggas gonna roll, because it's like I said earlier, the styling of it, just the casino-esque styling of it is just to
Mhm.
me like over the top. They could have. We see this in all kind of games, whether it's Gears Pop, uh, all these games that have these microtransactions thing. But the difference between the 2K situation and that is that those games are typically free. You're not paying $60 for the game, um, and so to me, it's like you know what you was doing when you put those slot machines in there. You know what you was doing when you put the roulette in there. Like, you know, ethically, it's just. And now if they change the rating, then of course all of this can go out the window because they changed the rating and it's targeted towards adults. But with this still being E for everyone, it's a problem.
I think they're gonna take off the slot machines.
I don't even think they're gonna. I mean, do you know how hard that's gonna be? Development, like going through and deleting code, and
You know how many patches they go through a year? Shit.
well, yeah, I'm just saying it's not gonna be something that can happen immediately. They will have to do
No.
it over time.
Right.
Mhm.
EA doesn't make the who makes 2K? I thought it was EA. I'm sorry. It don't matter who made it. They shouldn't even put it. They shouldn't even put it in there. Thank you for correcting me. I'm gonna tell you, it's just because the company changes doesn't mean that the decision was right.
Right. Yeah,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who made it. Really, if you think about it, it isn't whether it's the 2K team or EA. It doesn't matter who made it. It's still ethically. It's with that ESRB rating, it's a problem.
Okay, I'm just. And you know what I'm most disappointed? I'm disappointed in one of the people that's in that video, because I personally met one of those people, and I know that check had to be sweet. That check had to be sweet. So, cause I'm like, I know that dude ain't like that, man. I know. So I had to be.
You know how I say that, when if dollars make sense, man, people do anything. Money is the root to all evil, man. People do anything to get paid or to make some sort of money. Like, people do anything. You'll be surprised the lengths people will go just to make a buck. Like, dignity out the window, basically.
I feel you. I understand. I completely understand. Okay, I just want to do this quick little tidbit while Delilah gets the questions ready. Capcom showed a little teaser, right? Probably the new, possibly a new Resident Evil. It's called Project Resistance with the RE in red. It doesn't show much. It's September the 9th. You know your girl's gonna watch it.
Well, you can't even finish Resident Evil 7. You go.
No. First of all, Delilah, before you get at me, it ain't Resident Evil 7. It's Resident Evil 4. I beat 7, and it's on my YouTube channel, Lady Infamous 415.
Wait. No.
We talking 4.
No, I'm talking about the first person one you was talking about earlier that you said it scared you with those big roaches.
4. That's 4.
That was 4. That was 4. That wasn't 7.
That was a 7. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna correct you. That was 4.
Well, you said 7. I thought you said 7 earlier. My bad. My apologies. You got it.
Okay,
It's your world. It's your world. I'm just living in the film. It's your world. Go ahead. You got it.
I don't appreciate you putting me out there like that, but it's okay.
Hey, they can rewind the video. They can rewind the video and be like, oh, yo, she said she ain't messing with those big roaches, though. Like,
man,
how she gonna mess with the new resistance, the RE resist? How she gonna?
I tell you what, I'm down with it till they got mutilated roaches, and you know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna look at the gameplay first, and then I'm gonna play it. Insects, bugs, beetles, insects, anything under that column, insects. Yeah. I don't like it. Give me snakes. Give me nothing. Just no. But the still shots from Project Resistance reminded me of that movie. What was it? Was it called The Faculty? Usher was in it, about the college kids.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Was it high school college kids, and the dudes was and there was the faculty was aliens and stuff like that. Yeah. So from the still shots, that's what it looked like.
Okay.
So
I haven't seen them. I have to, try to take a look and see what it's about. But I haven't
They
seen it.
they're gonna show some more stuff on the 9th at 3, not 3 o'clock my time. I don't know what time it is. It's September 9th UTC time, whatever that means. But it says, but it'll be a teaser trailer on the 9th. So I can't wait to see what they do. Because Resident Evil 7 was pretty good, even though it's not as the classic 1, 2, and 3. But 5, 6, and 7 is still count, right? So I can't wait to what they do here. Let me see. I guess we will get to the questions right now.
Sure. So it's a good bit. Thank you all for posting the questions. We do appreciate that. We absolutely love that part of the show. And so for the first question, Van, I'm gonna butcher some names, so I apologize in advance. Just like it says, Van Duzen question says rumors on Fallout 4.
He meant Fallout 5.
He meant Fallout 5. So have you all heard any rumors about Fallout 5?
Man, look, if they can't fix, man, whatever, yo.
Wait, what's that mean? Like, it's like, so you saying you haven't heard any rumors about Fallout 5, or are you just saying Fallout 76? I'm guessing that you're talking about Fallout 76, and you're.
How you gonna worry? How they gonna worry about Fallout 5? They can't even do 76 right. Get out of here, man. Man, I don't know. Look, I fucking love Fallout series, and 4 was good. 4 was not bad compared to 76. Sure.
Like, I'm cool with them trying to do a Fallout 5, but I'm like, 4 to me hasn't too long been that far long ago, and where's Elder Scrolls? Like, I'd rather have Elder Scrolls at this point.
Yeah. I don't. Them might be just really, really rumors, because ain't no way they're gonna have a 4, right? Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and Fallout 5 all in the same line, and no Elder Scrolls, the new Elder Scrolls single player come out. Nah, I think it's gonna be Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls gonna come out before Fallout 5. And if Fallout 5 comes out before Elder Scrolls, I ain't buying it, because I'm just not. I need, because it's like, I don't want no more watered down, buggy filled Fallout. Y'all really out here really gonna make me catch a case on Bethesda, because I had they back. They took my love for Fallout for weakness, took my little $80, and they gave me this trash game. I can't even find nobody.
The 76 update is about to come out, though. It's gonna have the NPCs and all that stuff. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know that's what they promised at E3. They said, okay, we're gonna update the game.
And you know what? I waited, and they didn't update the game yet. Last time I played, they did not update like they said they did. I didn't see no NPCs.
Yeah, I mean, I know someone who's actively playing that game, and yeah, he said he hasn't noticed any NPC updates or anything yet, but it's definitely coming, supposedly.
All right, that was my answer.
All right, so the next question is, let's see, will you ladies get Gears 5 on Game Pass to play 4 days early? Yes, ready to go, pre-ordered and all. Let's get it. Yes.
I got Game Pass, so I can download it now, right?
Yeah. You got Game Pass Ultimate. Game Pass Ultimate, you get to play it early. Yeah.
You know what?
Don't forget to enter my contest for a year of Game Pass Ultimate.
Yes. That's a great contest, by the way. A year of Game Pass Ultimate. Do you know how much that's really worth? Like, that's a grip.
That's like $200, right? Or
right. Well, a little bit under 200 now. I mean, really? Like 120. I think you're right. 120. And that's a $120 value. So follow Boogie on Twitter. Jump in that contest.
I'm going to download that today. Since I'm not playing Resident Evil 4 no more, I'm definitely going to put that in a rotation. I heard that Gears 5 is longer than Gears 4. So I'm ready. I'm sorry, the ending, the last chapter, man, just got me in my feelings.
Oh man, tell me.
I don't want to spoil.
I can't wait. Oh man,
I don't know.
I feel like if you don't know about the ending by now, you should know. You should really know. It's been a while. That game's been.
I could have not done what Kay have done.
That was tough. I don't think I could have either.
Nah, man. I would have had to get Dell or somebody else to do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. So, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm definitely picking it up as well. As I already said, I'm so excited. You can tell in my voice, like I'm very. I can't wait. I can't wait.
So we could be able to play it on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, you can
Or,
play early. Yeah, I believe the 5th at 9 p.m.
but ain't it 4 days early though?
Right, it comes out on the 9th.
It comes out on the
Oh,
9th. Yeah.
oh, okay. My bad. Okay, thank you. I thought it was out.
And
I
Boogie,
thought it was.
you
I thought it
definitely
was.
get it too, huh?
It's been downloaded.
Oh yeah,
Been
it's been
downloaded. Like 2
downloaded.
weeks now.
She got it in the queue. I mean, out of the queue. It's already sitting there just waiting. So the next question is, do kids from Rangy 4 again? He says, do kids play slot machine games on cell phones? I guess he's adding a twist to what we talked about earlier with the
Right. I mean,
thought-
my kid personally does not, but I'm assuming that there probably is some game out there that's like gambling-esque, you know.
do kids
I don't have kids.
well, not just your kids. Come on, let's be real. It's more like
Me
in general, do
personally,
kids play?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that question because I don't generally be around kids to know if they play slot games or not. What I do know is I don't. And if I want to, is it like casino games is one thing, like poker, roulette. You know, I got casino games on my console. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem playing no, Texas Hold'em, but me playing a slot machine, I can't do it. I don't even like real slot machines in real life. I don't even like that. So I personally don't do slot machines on my phone.
Yeah, I mean, kids. I got 8 nieces and nephews. I've never really seen them playing any kind of like slot machines and things like that or roulette. I haven't ever seen that. They always playing like some sort of jumpy game, puzzle type game, blocks type game, and hardly ever any casino based game. I get what you were going with the question because you was trying, I guess, being like devil's advocate, like do kids play slot machines? But I know those slot machine games, they typically are region locked if the state that they're in don't allow gambling. Because like my husband's dealing with that now with that football thing, FanDuel. Like he can't play FanDuel in Washington because it's region locked, and so he can't get. It's because it's like a real gambling thing. So if they do play slot machines, it's not for real money. It's they're just having fun with the game. Same thing with card games, all that. Typically, is not real money, and if the game's targeted at kids, real money is not involved. So to me, this question, I get where you're going with it, but it's a completely different thing because the 2K thing is involving real money, and it still has the E for everyone, ESRB.
All right, I guess that answers the question.
All right. And so next question, is from Rangy4 again. Thank you. Again, it says, have you ladies tasted the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich?
Oh my
Hell
God.
no.
I
Hell
ate
no.
yesterday. It
Hell
was not
no.
good.
I see.
Thank you.
I got mixed opinions on that. I heard it was really good from a couple people, and I heard that it was not
Where do
good
those people live?
from only LBOOGIE. She's the only person that I've heard that don't like the chicken sandwich.
Where did the people
Georgia.
live that say it was good?
Georgia.
Well, 'cause I think that they're making it better in the South than they are out here. 'Cause the pictures of my friends that live down south look way better than the picture I had. My shit looked like McDonald's. Like
Oof.
I was like, what am I doing? Like
They look like they just slapped
I
your
was
joint together.
like I'm putting my bread meal on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, first of all, look, personally, I think I'm gonna try it eventually because I'm gonna end up being somewhere that I'm gonna be close to a Popeyes. So I'm gonna end up getting a
Well, they
sandwich.
sold out now nationally, according to.
No, they get them in the morning out here. Like I guess down in the south they like are sold out, but the place out here was like we get them in the morning, but then they sell right out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, out here where I live in LA, there are like far too many other places that make way better sandwiches, way better chicken sandwiches. So it's like I'm not gonna waste my time on that sandwich.
I agree, and I'm glad LBOOGIE was like, telling me the legit
Yeah.
analytics of the sandwich,
Right.
because I know El Boogie's a foodie. You know what I mean? So if El Boogie tells me, hey, there's this new spot in San Francisco, it's fire, check it out.
Is
I
it
will
better than
go.
Chick-fil-A? Would you say it's better than Chick-fil-A?
No, I think that
Oh,
they're like similar, really.
Yeah.
oh, really?
But I don't think that one is necessarily better than the other. I think the thing about Chick-fil-A, though, when you go there, you have way better service
Mhm.
than you do at Popeyes.
Yeah, but you can't
I don't.
taste service. You can't taste service. Like,
You can, sure
You
can.
sure can. You sure can. The fuck you talking about? You can taste service.
Okay, El
Okay.
Boogie, what service tastes like? What good service
Right,
taste
right.
like?
Because when somebody piss you off, and then the sandwich ain't even that good, you like, this some bullshit. Okay, so that service will make a shitty sandwich taste a little bit better, and make a shitty sandwich taste even worse.
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys, and for the people who acting like they ain't got no sense at Popeyes because they
Yeah.
ran out of chicken
That's
sandwiches
so
and treat
embarrassing,
them
man. Like,
and treating them workers like they ain't shit.
right.
Fuck y'all, because you don't want nobody coming to your job treating you like that. And I
Right.
seen videos, and it'd be our people though getting mad at our people because ain't no sandwiches. Come on, man. Y'all gotta show some fucking respect sometime. Not like anybody in particular, general people. If the sandwich ain't there, if I ordered a sandwich and the sandwich is gone and you ain't got my sandwich, give me a refund or give me some other chicken. Don't cop no
It
attitude.
is
Don't
not
try
that
to
serious.
fight.
It's not that
we
serious.
like
Yeah.
we in that look what I got society right now. Everybody
Okay.
want to be able to be on, social media and say, look what I got. So I don't know. It don't excuse the behavior, but
I don't.
I feel like that's what everybody wants to be able to do. Look what I got. Look what I got. You don't got this. Look what I got. So
I'd be like, look what I got. I can make my own chicken sandwich.
right.
Better than
Right.
your sandwich. Better than that sandwich there. Oh, but you're taking the time and money. It's more time and more money to make that
Right.
chicken sandwich look like it look.
It's
Yeah,
really not more money. Like I get to make, like 5
12
chicken sandwiches,
Yeah. And it's like, I'm like, but y'all just want to show it for the gram or show it for the Twitter, and people overhyping it like
Right.
it's the second coming of
Yeah.
God, and y'all
I
don't
think
even
Doghouse
know.
have better sandwiches. You've been there, right? Doghouse?
No,
Oh, okay.
I haven't.
They,
But I know
they got some pretty good chicken sandwiches. So.
I know there's plenty. There's a lady that makes chicken sandwiches at the East in Oakland that makes it way better than Popeyes, and they sell out all the time.
See,
So,
and it's good that I'm getting this feedback because I haven't tasted it yet. I haven't tasted the sandwich.
I ain't tasted. I'm gonna taste it. Probably maybe next weekend.
And I mean, if
Next
you're a
weekend?
spicy person like me too, it ain't that spicy.
Yeah.
It ain't that spicy.
Nah.
Yeah.
Girl, remember the onion shit that I got on the tacos?
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
habaneros?
Oh my gosh.
So I like spicy,
Mm-hmm.
but that wasn't spicy. It was just like
side story real quick. So I call myself like I'm gonna get some tacos. You know what I'm saying? I saw the El Pastor, so I ordered them suckers. They taste nothing
it's not
like
L, it's Ow.
Ow. But look, I ordered those.
From where? Out there in Washington?
From out here in Washington, man.
Uh-huh.
I was so pissed.
Was it on the spit? Was it on the spit and everything?
No, it wasn't on the spit.
That's the problem. It wasn't on.
Yeah, it wasn't on the spit. And like I was so mad because I'm like, yo, I was tuned up for them suckers. I only ate one. I had ordered 5. I only ate one. I'm like, I can't do it. This is not even. It don't even taste close.
It got on the spit. And was gonna say, not everybody makes it the same. I don't know if you ever get the chance. There's like a show called The Taco Chronicles on Netflix. And they talk about, there's like a whole episode about Al Pastor, where it comes from, actually comes from Mexico City. And you see, what it takes to actually prepare something like that.
So I ain't never tasted nothing like it. It's so good. Like I enjoy those tacos, but I rave about them all the time. And so I was trying to recreate that moment, only to be disappointed.
I pretty much take everybody there to that spot too. Like when my homegirl came up for D23, I took her there and she was like, these tacos are bomb. I mean, the ladies are right there making the tortillas for you, fresh. And then they got the spit right there.
They
They cut
cut
the
it.
meat
Oh
off.
man.
Yes. Give you a little slice of pineapple. Mwah.
Oh my God! I'm just thinking about that time we ate those tacos.
Yeah, on the side of the road. It was
Yes.
hilarious. I got
Yes. Like
pictures. It was on the
they're
side.
like, oh, where's the building? There's no building.
Yep.
Oh,
There's no
where's the
building.
outside eating area?
And then
Right
right,
over here
we're
by
like
this
Here.
we
wall.
on the
On the
curb eating
wall.
tacos.
Right. Yeah. We eat next to these plants. That's what we doing. All right. Well, we
It
went
was
off
fun.
on a food tangent.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, because we got tons of questions they've been rolling in. So thanks to Rangy for it because he's been posting questions nonstop. All
The
right.
one I think we're at is ladies. Do you ladies feel the control reception is
Well, no, he's two more above that. He says the first one he has. Do you ladies think that this is from Xbot? He said, "Do you ladies think that Gears 5 marketing came out later than it should have?" I got a short comment to make on that, but then I can't say anything else. But
okay?
um, the Gears 5 marketing, I feel like usually with marketing in general, people in the marketing they like to say out now instead of coming soon. So I think that's why it was delayed. But that's all I can say. Go ahead, ladies.
Um, personally, for me,
Bum, 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 bum.
it didn't matter about the marketing because if you, especially for fans, if you're a true fan of Gears, the marketing didn't even really make a difference for you because you were going to play the game regardless because of their core fan base. They could have been too late, it could have been too early, you know. For the core Gears fan. Now me, I'm not big on Gears. I believe that they should have added more time with a promotional push on Gears. Probably maybe 2 months sooner. Because after it was like E3 and then it was Gears 5 World Tour. You know what I mean? All the content got linked up. All the content got linked up where Microsoft went through around the world and stuff like that with Gamescom and stuff like that. I think they should have been like a teaser trailer before E3. Like
I got a cool question. So like, where do you ladies notice your advertisement the most? Is it on TV? Is it on the internet? On the internet, right? So like, I know for me, I've seen like Gears background on websites and stuff like that. Like I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like the not Twitter, but the YouTube trailer stuff like that. So I've seen that. As far as TV, I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV, so I'm really not gonna see it there. So I think I think it's more of a perception thing than anything else. But I mean, I don't know the details, but
I seen like the bus stops and actual buses that had gear promos.
That's what I've seen more on, like out here with the billboards and stuff like that, especially going into LA. You know, when you have like big billboards, everybody's gonna see them.
Yeah.
I feel like that is a lot. And then I don't know if you guys saw, they got them all on like the Monster Energy drinks right now, and they got them all on all the Chips Ahoy, and
they got all the little sugary kids. Yeah, which look in one way it's good because look.
It's a mature game, so if you decide to drink it, it's on you.
Right.
You know, it's not for kids, so you can't say that.
I'm talking about like the cookies and the Taco Bells and those type of endorsements and stuff like that. Frozen pizza rolls and stuff like Munchie Foods to go connect with the game. You know,
Right.
That's cool too because they'll have codes or they'll have like a free couple of days of Game Pass
right now.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. So I can't. I'm intrigued on what this single player campaign is going to be about because I don't even know if I'm going to touch multiplayer on.
I mean, so, but you've beaten Forest, and now you kind of prepped. You at least you know what's going on with Kate.
Right.
I mean, so
that was my goal. Like if I was going to play Gears 5, I had to at least play 4. So, and I did that. Yay.
Yep.
All right.
So next question is, how do you ladies feel about Disney and Sony's tension with the whole? I guess with the Spider-Man.
They ain't paying me no money. Shit.
You gotta care in some sort of capacity. Right. Don't you enjoy the movies and like what happens to them? And
you know, she is not even like a big Marvel person, so. But for me, I mean, I see like a lot of people, they just automatically blame Disney because they think that they're like trying to take over or whatever. But I really feel like this is like Sony's ploy to try to get a little bit more like a tick, I guess, trying to get their position more sealed in with Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is such a like money maker. I think they feel that like Spider-Man is like so ingrained now into the MCU that Disney has to agree to whatever they want. And I mean, both of it just seems like a bunch of, for lack of a better term, dick measuring. So I don't know. It'll get settled. I'm sure Spider-Man will continue to be in the MCU just because both of them don't want to lose money. Because I think at this point people don't trust Sony to make a decent Spider-Man movie. I mean, they've showed that they can't. So
but they already learned though. So they already learned from Disney, so they're gonna bounce out. That was cold as shit.
Yeah, they try to say that because they made the Miles Morales story, and that was successful, but they had no control over that. They basically paid for it to be made, but they didn't have any
creative control.
Which, just like the new Spider-Man right now, they have no creative control, which is why I think he's done so well. So if they're going to try to make another Spider-Man, I don't believe that Sony having creative control will benefit them at all.
Because I think that was Sony did Venom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Venom was all right. It wasn't, a smash hit by any means. Tons of people said it could be better. Like I said, the Miles Morales story, I think, did huge. For one, it was cartoon, so you got all the kids to come see it, and two, they had no creative control. So
yeah, I mean, as far as attention, like I really hope they iron it out just for the fans. Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, we just want to see a good movie with great characters, and so hopefully they iron it out, and we'll get what we want as fans.
Okay. All right.
The funniest part to me, though, is that because Sony only owns only owns movie rights to Spider-Man, Disney owns merchandising rights and pretty much everything else for Spider-Man. So Disney could actually start making Spider-Man games.
That's interesting.
Right? What if
I didn't know that. I thought Sony owned all of Spider-Man, like all of Spider-Man.
No, they do not.
Wow.
And the only reason why I know is because like arguing with Fozzie and shit, so I start researching. So
it's like I need to back up my
right. I need some ammo for this.
I want to just say that Disney is the umbrella corporation, and they're gonna have the G rivals sometime in the future, because it's just they making money moves. Disney is just, I can't. I'm not the big Disney fan, but I cannot knock their hustle. They making big money moves.
Yes.
I mean, even what they like Star Wars, when they acquired it for like a good amount of money, but not a crazy amount of money. Yeah. And what they've been able to turn over has been amazing. I mean, like with the new Disney Plus, which yes, I signed up for the 3 years. With Disney Plus, they're gonna have the Mandalorian series and others. Star Wars series there. They're ending the Luke Skywalker franchise and starting other franchises. So, I mean, Star Wars is just like,
it could be never ending.
Right. Yeah.
I want to say. Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Like with the Star Wars thing, that definitely stands out to me when you mention it, Boogie, because like I remember when they announced that they had acquired the franchise, and it was like not even 2 years later we had like 4 movies and like more content about Star Wars just start rolling out constantly. And so
and I mean with the lands and everything, it's just like money maker. But,
all right, so let's see next.
I just want to say something, K Mega. Please watch your mouth, because people from the West Coast do know how to cook. That's why I don't buy no Popeye chicken sandwich. Right. He said people from the West Coast can't cook. That's why the sandwich was trash.
You're hilarious. I know you've seen multiple photos of what I'm eating. So
that's right. Oh my God, girl, you have that egg you cooking on? I'm like, I gotta buy one of those.
Cut it out.
All
I'm
right.
about
What
to
was
get
it?
some ribs this weekend.
Ooh.
I'm coming there. I'm coming there.
What
Just to
would
get some ribs. Overnight me
what's
some
the next
ribs.
question?
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
So
it's okay.
Ray G4 says, oh, here it is. Do you ladies feel the control reception is hypocritical to how Quantum Break was received when Quantum Break was nitpicked before it came out?
Oh yeah,
Mm.
you already. I mean, people already know. Like, I don't want to hear it that there's no bias because there is. So it's whatever. I mean, at this point, it's just like we know it's gonna happen. So
It makes me wonder if Gears is gonna get a fair shake when it drops.
the only thing about Gears though is that like we're already seeing people come around about it before it comes out. You know what I mean?
I can't answer that question. I haven't played the game yet. They should be.
What,
They should be critical.
You play
Yeah.
Quantum
No,
Break,
no,
right?
Yeah,
do.
they should be critical though, because based on gameplay, it looks they have very similarities,
Yeah.
like very minor similarities between the two. So yeah, they should be hypocritical with Control, just like they did with Quantum Break. Because I played it late, but before I played it, everybody was talking trash about it. But it's actually a good game.
Yeah, I really enjoy Quantum Break. I even like the non-gameplay tie-in with the little TV show. I thought that was pretty well done. Remedy knows how to tell a great story, and so I mean it actually made me excited for Control. But yeah, people are always gonna have something to say about any game. And man, I don't know. It's just it is what it is at this point.
Uh-huh.
All right, next question.
Do you ladies would like a Dale Walker campaign in Gears 6?
Yes.
I mean, as long as he lives.
Oh wow!
Wow,
Dang.
really? Oh yeah, cause that clip though, that clip with Kate and Dale though.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen.
What's gonna happen, right? Right.
They better not take my baby daddy Dale. I'm gonna be mad as shit. He was, yo. I played for like 3 hours with Delilah, and one night I was like, I don't know, maybe I was on coffee or vodka that night, but I was like, Delilah, who is that?
I'm like, that's Dale.
Yo.
Right? And you've met him in real life.
Yep.
I know. I didn't even know who. Okay, I met that voice actor right before I played Gears 4, but I knew him on some other stuff. He was on some like television shows.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was Dale yet.
Mm-hmm.
I met him right, and I was like, okay, cool. I met the actor that was on this show and on this show.
Yeah, you knew him as like the actor, not so much the voice actor.
Yeah. So I was like, who is Dale? So I was like, that's the dude. Oh man, I really Dale made the game much more enjoyable.
Oh
so.
God!
Shut up.
All right, I think we skipped the question though. It was like, have you reviewed the latest Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay footage? So thoughts and issues on the character creation. I haven't seen it. So
it was the same thing that they showed us in the back. You remember? I went to the Cyberpunk at E3. They had the little back showing that you can go to, and I went to that, and it's basically the same thing they showed us there. I mean, I still feel this. So it's stuff that I've seen already.
Yeah.
I think that all the character creation and all that is awesome. I still feel like there's work to be done with the NPCs and how they move. I think the game has like great potential, but I'm not ready to say that it's like amazing,
like the be all end all,
or like, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not gonna say that shit because it could come out and have like a gang of bugs. We don't know, I mean, because the undertaking is so ambitious that it could just not work right, like never work right. So I don't know. The NPCs, what I saw, are still very robotic, which I don't like. So hopefully they improve on that. But there's still tons of aspects to the game that are amazing. But yeah.
I have not seen the gameplay, and I'm not trying to. Like I said, I learned a lot doing this. I'm not trying to. I really want to play Cyberpunk, but I'm not trying to get oversaturated with too much gameplay. I want to go into the game as clean, as fresh, as the eyes as fresh as possible. So just like other games that I'm anticipating on, I'm not trying to see that much of anything. I want to come in there fresh. I want to come in there blind. I don't want to come in there knowing stuff I already know, because it lessens the immersion. So I'm ready. I'm just ready for April 16, 2020. That's the date when it comes out. I will remember that day because I'm gonna take that day off.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, even though I haven't got a chance to look at the character creation. I mean, the game is still very high on my list. I can't wait to check it out. You definitely got me wanting to, like, as soon as the show is over, check out the clip real quick just to kind of see what they talking about. But yeah, it looks good. Like, I can't wait. Now Boogie does scare me a little bit when you talk about the NPC animations. I mean, I haven't really stopped and like stared at them to see, like, because typically they can fix that in bulk, and they got plenty time to clean that up. But it's just a matter of just updating the animation rig to improve it.
Right.
But it's like, man, all in all, that world just looked intriguing. It looks like something that you rarely see in games, like that type of game style, like that style. So that in its own is very, very cool to me. So I can't wait to see it. All right, we got a couple other more questions. One, Van Duzen says, "Where's your weekly one dislike?" I'm sure it's coming. It typically.
Yeah, he came.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the, and we might get two. Who knows? But anyway, let's see. We got another question. Let's see. Is she dodging sewage in the game right now?
I think that's for Lady.
That was.
Oh, that's for me. Oh, you talking about when I was playing Devil May Cry 5? Because what did you do to that zombie? Like, I didn't get my combos right. That's why. Cause
the sewage thing, I think he was talking about because of the rats in the other game.
He talking about Resident Evil?
The first question, he's talking about Resident Evil, I believe.
Oh, man, they knew my weakness, and I bounced. They knew my weakness, and I bounced. That's all. They knew it. I was like, as a gamer, I'm like, it's only a matter of time that somebody's going to use that in a game, and I'm not going to play it. It was that game. Sorry. It's a wrap.
All right. So, and I got another one from Rain G4. I mean, he's been bringing the heat. He says, "Do you ladies feel everyone should give the new studios Microsoft has a chance to see what they can create instead of wanting them to purchase established studios?" I agree with that. I agree with that sentence so much, because the thing is, what people don't recognize with studios and building them from the ground up is you can staff up and you can get talent. And people don't understand about the gaming industry is that a lot of the details and like the full creation of the game comes from contractors, and these people, they bounce from studios all the time. They bounce from studio to studio all the time. And so it's really about getting that foundation. And so if Microsoft saw that, look, the foundation is great, then we can staff up and make it AAA. We can get the best people in the door. We can be in all these different locations across the world and pull in the new talent. That's why you got what's that one they create from the ground up, the Initiative, and how that's in Santa Monica, and it's a lot of talent there. It's like being able to put your studios in locations they can pull in the best talent. And I think that played more of a role than just, this is a AA studio with a track record of having longevity and being able to release titles year after year, because that's part of it. Do you release year after year, and so, because I mean, Microsoft said it themselves, this is all like kind of public knowledge type thing, is that they want to get on a cadence of being able to have games every quarter, not just we're gonna do one banger like with Gears every year, Forza once every year. They want to be able to have a cadence of a banger every quarter or twice a year kind of deal. So I think it's a great plan, and we'll just have to see how it matures over time. But I agree with you. I agree with that. Like, we got to give these studios a chance. They're getting established. They're staffing up. They're making games that we don't even know about. So
100% agree. That's the last question?
I don't know. I'm looking. Yeah, I think that was the last question.
All right.
All right.
I really appreciate the questions, man. questions is the best part of the show. I want to thank everybody that stopped by, showing us love today, new and old.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shout outs to the dislike. It's like it's tradition now. Like
Right.
we have that one dislike. I hope I can find you one day. So I can Okay, okay. Primal, let me answer your question real quick. What is your Nah Son next gen can't wait on sale? Next gen early adopter price?
Yeah.
I don't mind paying $5 or $5.50 for next gen, but 6. I better see 2 terabyte SSDs, 14. Yep, exactly. Yep.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, 16. If it's $600 for the next gen, it better be popping. It better be damn near PC light. Okay. So yes, I need to see all that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I'm hoping for that 500 price point. To me, that's a sweet spot. Like, if you can get a $399 to $499, to me, that's the sweet spot. Like, you got to get right in that range. You start getting $550, $600, no, that you gonna, it's gonna be like rare. People are gonna still hang on to the Xbox One X, because by that point, I'm pretty sure we'll probably see a price cut at some point or some sort of deal when the next gen come out. The Xbox One X is gonna go on sale. Same thing with the Sony's consoles. Everybody be checking deals, especially if they can still play games and whatnot. You know, it has to be, like Lady said, popping. It has to have everything for that kind of $600 price tag.
They need VR too.
Girl, you already know.
You have to have VR.
Yeah, I have to tell you though, I am like really upset with the PlayStation VR. I feel like it's such a, like, there's the store for VR. It's like so lackluster. Mm-hmm. Like, you have so much more for like the PC VR stores and whatnot. Like, even like the Beat Saber game, which is like a basic game on PC, has so many more different attributes to it, different songs to it. And on the PlayStation, people are still like, give us more songs, give us more songs, give us more songs. Like, there's different swords you can use on PC. They have recent songs, rock songs, rap songs, all kind of songs. And all the ones they have on PlayStation are like, nobody knows who these people are. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get where the support is. Like, it feels like y'all just put this shit out as a cash grab, you know?
All right. No more questions. I gotta do the outros. I gotta do the outro.
Like, we gotta wrap this show up.
Yeah, because Delilah gotta go to PAX West. I gotta respect that. Yeah. Thanks for my lovely panel. Let's start. Outro starts with Delilah.
Oh yeah, sure. So you guys know you can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. Thank you for tuning in to Grown Women Gaming. We really enjoy each and every one of you guys for stopping through. And yeah, I'll catch you all next week. Hopefully we'll have Lady Foxfire on here for our Gears edition of Grown Women Gaming. And yeah, tune in next week.
All right, Miss LBOOGIE 0208.
All right, it's LBOOGIE 0208. You guys can find me on Twitter, LBOOGIE 0208, and on Mixer. I'm gonna try to have like a for real schedule this week. It'll probably be evening since I'm trying to play Control and be scared and whatnot. GRG is coming for me next. What are you threatening people?
No. He's talking about being a guest on the show.
I know he is. I'm just please, if you haven't done so already, I'm about to put the link in one more time. Please go to the link here and enter my contest for 1 year, 12 months of Game Pass Ultimate.
365 days.
Right.
No, man, that's 100+ value.
Just in time to pay Gears5.
Right.
So. All right. And this is me, your host for this show, and volume 86. We almost to 100. I'm trying to see what we can cook up for volume 100. You can catch me at lady_infamous415 on Twitch. You know where I be at on Twitter. TwitchCom 24 days away. We're gonna be streaming all weekend. Make sure you tell your folks, tell your friends, raise the money to go to TwitchCon, help your girl out. And I just want to thank everybody that comes through each and every Saturday. And then when we're not on. I appreciate the love that you guys give us to tell us to come back.
Yes,
And
thank
we
you.
will see you guys next week. Y'all be easy.
Mwah.